Hey guys, welcome back. It is Storm, and this is episode 53 of my single-player Tiveden world. Hope you guys are going awesomely well. So, we are over here in the flower shop here. I'm just going to collect a few flowers. We are going to keep working on the blacksmith shop in this episode. I just needed a couple of these flowers though, because I'm going to be making myself a banner, and I needed some dyes, or just to restock up on some dyes anyway. And I wanted to create a couple of banners to add into that blacksmith area. And I thought it would just add a bit more colour and a bit more, a bit of fun and action to that room than it currently has, with all the stone variant blocks that we have in there. So I'm just going to go over to our tower over here, our portal tower. This thing over here, this is where I do a lot of my crafting for fireworks, and I've got most of my dyes and all that kind of supply over there. So I wanted to create a couple of banners, and I've gone for a design that's like a portal looking pattern. I think it looks pretty cool, so what do we need to do? Let's try a few things here. So let's first of all turn all this stuff into some dyes. I don't know if I need all of this, but we'll see. I needed some purple, so let's make some of that. Let's get rid of that. I've got some wool. Okay, beautiful. I think we've got everything we need here. I'll probably find out that I don't, but hey, we might as well get started. Alright, so we need to first of all dye some wool. So let's make this some purple wool. There we go. And let's do something like this. Get rid of that. Here we go, a couple of purple banners. Now, let's get rid of those sticks. Okay, so I should better just do one and then clone it with this one later to make two of them. And what I'm going to do is put in a couple of patterns of... Where is magenta? Is it this one? No. Do I have magenta? Purple? There we go, this one. So let's do a couple of those. So this will create a stripe pattern on it. And now what I'm going to do is grab some pink, and we're going to put in some bricks. So this will create a nice brick pattern on it. Might look a little bit weird, and you might be wondering where I'm going with this. Trust me, it should turn out okay though. Now I'm going to put in some purple. There we go, it makes it a bit darker. Now I'm just going to add a ring of black around it. This will be adding a nice border to the banner. And hopefully, fingers crossed, these are my first attempts of trying something out. Bam! There we go, that's my portal looking banner. Hopefully that looks okay. It should look alright in the blacksmith area. So I'm just going to chop that down. And now if I add in this should clone it hopefully. So there we go. And this will be my original one. I can stack them. Beautiful. Lovely. Awesome. Happy with the way that's turned out. So let's head on over to the blacksmith area. And we're going to put them down near the portal. And then we're going to keep working on the interior area of that blacksmith shop. And then I want to work on the outside. I don't know if we'll get to the outside here in this episode, but it's something that I've got a few ideas on what I'm going to do. I certainly don't want to keep it how it currently is. This is all just how it was originally. You can start to see I've got some exposed spots here. That's alright, this is just all temporary while I work on the downstairs area for this blacksmith. And I think, yeah, we've got a few things we could try out for that. So, this is where I wanted to put the banners. What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty close between these banners and the actual portal itself. The patterns look pretty similar. I think it just adds a nice bit of colour down to this end of the room. It was a little bit plain, just with all this colour, or this kind of colour, the stone, the bricks and the cobblestones. And yeah, I really like the look. The extra texture you get down this end of the room. And if you close up the old portal closer here, yeah, I think that looks good. I think it blends well together. Some of you guys don't like the square pattern, but I like it. I think it's alright. And if you get stuck like this, there's always a button here you can get out this way. So, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that looks good. Let's leave that open though. Alrighty, so I'm going to start on this little section here in this episode. And hopefully we can make it look nice and pretty. Happy with this end, I just want to tidy up this end. And now this is 3 blocks wide and the portal is 2 blocks wide, so I wanted to do something about that. Basically want to extend this wall 1 block over. You don't have to, I mean it does look okay. It's not completely noticeable that it's off-center, but yeah, there's a few things I want to do here, so... Oh, I've got all this dye on me. Let's get rid of this dye. Don't need any of this stuff now. Should have left all of that over in the that tower, the beacon tower. Anyway, so I need cobblestone, so let's put this down. I wanted to extend this over 1 block. and I wanted to make these chests face towards me. So currently they are 2 chests wide, but I've got them going inwards 1 block. So I'm going to reorientate them by putting the other side of the chest on this side. Like, let's go up a couple here. And now what? Am I going to leave these furnaces where they are? Probably. Let's just do this. I can leave it going in, little indentation just here. That's not too bad. So I need to... actually I do need to get rid of this portal. Yeah, this portal. Not the portal, the furnace. Got portals on the brain. Okay, let's get rid of these. Thinking, am I getting coal out of these things? I think there was coal in them. Okay, so now we've got these. Do I have my... No. Just looking for my axe. And hopefully items don't go everywhere. Well, that was a bust. Okay, so I have to reload all these things. That won't be so bad. That's all. Here's all my quartz. And hopefully I don't lose any of this stuff into the little pits of lava that I got around here. There's a dangerous working conditions inside this shop, it looks like. So let's put some of that stuff away. And that means all of this is going to be out of place, is it? I was kind of hoping by moving everything to the top half I could just do it like that. So I'm going to do that off camera, but this is the kind of pattern that I want to go for. Let's put down, not a trap chest, where's my regular chests? Let's just put down one like that. So this is the way I'm going to orientate them. And we'll probably put an extra one up here. Something like that. And, okay, so I'm just going to move all these items around, then reorientate the face of these chests. Something else I want to do is change things on this side. I wanted to make this guy go in a little bit. If you don't know what this is, by the way, this is a automatic smelter system that I've got. Where all I do is I throw in some fuel source in here, and these lights down here tell me that there's still fuel in the system, so that's what these are for, if you want to know what they're for. And this is, whoops, I must have turned it around. This is where I put in my items that I want to smelt. And it just automatically comes into this chest once it's done, so it works pretty well. I want to get rid of these chests, and I want to set all this back 1 block so it kind of has the same spacing as this side. So I'm going to do that as well, so I'm not sure what redstone I'm going to break when I do this. I have to remember which side is which, so this side is the ore side, okay. Alrighty, I'll probably have to remove these chests as well, don't I? Of course there's items in them. Alright, I've got to do a bit of reorganization. I've got to move some chests around, move some items around. Then I'll come back once I've got things organized. Alrighty, so I've moved these chests around and I put the items back in. I didn't lose any into the lava, so that's a good sign. I was just removing these chests, and then I thought I might actually change the way this whole system works a little bit. And rather than just do it off camera, I thought I would show you guys. So 2 chests both fit into a furnace that's just a couple of blocks beneath here. This is a trap chest and this is a regular chest, that's why I can have them both together. But I thought I could make them into double chests and move them up a level as well. So I want this little indentation here, and I can't with these chests where they are, so I'm going to dig these chests up and I'm going to move them, and I'm not sure how I'm going to handle the redstone because but yeah, that was what I wanted to show you guys, just basically what happens with the redstone and how you could maybe want to build one of these if you were inclined to do so yourself. So this is where I'm going to put them at this level. I'll have to take out this block. I'll have to plug that up, but that's alright. Let's just put this in for now. So it will be trap chest on the left. So that's what this is. Let's put that there. Be regular chest on the right. They're at different heights, so it doesn't conflict with this chest down here, so that's a good sign. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to think about this. Okay, so where is the furnace actually? The furnace is here, is it? No. I'm not actually sure where the furnace is. Okay, so this will be going down. I kind of have to get in here somewhere. I'm going to have to tear this down and then rebuild it afterwards, I think. Okay, so this is where we can come down. Okay, there's the furnace. Alrighty, so I should be able to easily move this over 1. And this feeds into the right, does it? Yep. Okay, perfect. Easy peasy. So that means I'm going to need another one of these things. That's alright. Okay, so let's... What's going to be easier? Let's see if we can put down let's build it right next to it, shall we? So then you can kind of see what it was before and what it is afterwards. So let's grab ourselves another chest. or not a chest, but a furnace. And what we're going to do is just put it down right here. There we go. And I'm going to have to put these guys connecting into it from the side. So let's dig this guy up. And it looks like he still has some fuel in it. That's alright. Goes there. I need to dig this one up. This will go directly above it. That will go there. I'm going to have another one up there, looks like. Okay, so that's at that height. That's alright. And that one needs to come over one. So let's dig this one up. Beautiful. That goes there. Take out this furnace. Don't need this one anymore. So, where does this all now go? So, I'm actually stuck in here, so let's dig this up. And I'm going to tear this whole place down, looks like, before I get out of here. But that's alright. So, this should still work. So, items will go down into the side for the fuel. Items go at the top for what to smelt. Where's my other hopper? One of these guys. I have to make another hopper, actually, to extend it the height. So, let's do that now, actually. So, what do I need? I need some of these guys. And I need one of these. Now, let's see if I remember. Is it something like this? Trap chest, regular chest. There we go. Beautiful. One hopper. Alright, let's put that down there. So it's all hooked up now. I have to get rid of these blocks above it, or turn them into some kind of half slab. That could be interesting. There's a spot there. I have to think about that. How do I plug that up? But that's alright. Okay, so what's this down here? This is going into a little system here to know whether it's on or off. So I could probably move this over one, actually. I don't need it to have this far away anymore, so let's take that torch out. We're going to move this over one. Hopefully you guys are following what I'm doing here. I'm trying to do it pretty quickly because I'll get caught up in the redstone if I just play around with this too long, and I'll always keep tweaking it and then I'll never finish it. So let's stick down one of these here. There we go. So this is on because there's something inside this hopper. There we go. And now it's off. That's how this whole system works. So let's now take rid of that. And I can just plug this up. Cobblestone. Beautiful. Crack bricks. And where's these guys? Some iron bars. Let's plug this up. Lovely. Now, what's left? I have to think about how is this whole clock thing still working. So is this connected to anything? I think it is. I think it's being powered. So let's get rid of this block. So, what's going on here? So this should be going into hopper behind it. It's moving things into this dropper. There's a comparator that creates this little clock design, and then it will move them up. There we go. So that should still all work. It should still all work. Famous last words, I know. Okay, so let's test this out, shall we? So let's put in some fuel. This side is the fuel, this side is what to smelt, so I should have something in here to smelt. There we go, get some iron going. You don't get the XP when you do something like this, but that's alright. I've got 47 XP, I don't need more. It's pretty easy to get XP in this game now. Anyway, so let's check this out. I should start to get some iron going into that spot just there. So we should see this furnace cooking away if we come down. Of course I can't see it from this side. But here we go, you can see that the items are going into the top. I've got the fuel full down the bottom here. These items are coming out. This redstone should turn on, so if we watch it, we should get a single flash of the redstone. Any second now, there we go. And that's going to move the items up through these droppers. There'll always be one in the middle here, that's alright. And then it will move them up into this chest, and there's the items going in just there. Beautiful, lovely, works like a charm. Let's take that out. Okay, so let's now just think about how do we plug this up so it doesn't look terribly, or terrible I should say. Let's pull these things back in here. There we go, that can stock up this whole fuel system. And now what we can do is just put down, I could always tweak these blocks later. What else do we have here? Do I have some cracked? There we go. Not some crack, but I want some cracked brick, that's what I want. Okay, and do we have... oh, cobblestone will do, I guess. Yep, just there's perfect. That will work. And this can go down here again. Starting to come together. Doesn't look so disastrous. Now I'm going to cover these up by using some of these. Some upside down stairs. can't get that block. That's bugging me. That's alright. Okay, so what else do we need? So these will be fine. I have to put something down up there, but I can just plug that up. Just like that. Won't be able to see it from the outside now. Oh, actually it has to be one of those kind of blocks. Okay. No worries. I should be able to entertain that. Where is some stone bricks? I saw some. Do I have some? There we go. This is what I want. Give me a slab. That can go just there. Beautiful. There you go. Wouldn't even know it's there. In fact, is there a spot just there that's free? I could probably take that out and not break anything. Let's have a look. Doesn't look like I've damaged anything. What's going to go there though? You say. Okay, so what could we do? We could probably put in some of these again. Is that going to look weird like that? It is, isn't it? Okay, let's get rid of that. Kind of need to put the stairs the other direction. Let's try this. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but we got some of these, so let's grab some of these stairs, and I kind of need to put them facing away from me so I can hide this little hole that we've got here. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, so let's take these out. Okay, and can I do this? Is there enough height? What am I hitting my head on these things? I should be able to take these out. Okay, let's try this one more. There we go. Beautiful. Can I get down? Don't think so. I should be able to take that out though. Again, I'm destroying this whole place just so I can get in and out, but that's alright, it's only temporary. I should be able to put a chest in here. There we go, extra storage, lovely. Cobblestone stairs, that can go back there. Oop, if I can place it. There we go, that works. Stone brick slab, that can just go back right. Actually, yeah, let's be fancy. You will never be able to see these blocks, but I'm going to put in some decent blocks right there. Okay, so what else do we need to put just there? Kind of has to be like that, I think. Oh, that'll do. That will do. Wonderful. Awesome. I think that's coming together. Let's put these back. I should be able to put these right here. And now what do I need? I need something to tell which is which. Okay, so what are we going to smelt? We're going to smelt one of these, so let's take one of these. Oh, we've already got one. Alright, let's get another one, and let's get a piece of coal. This is to go inside that item frame, so I remember which is which. It's always terrible when you forget which is which and you basically break your furnace. So there we go, something like that. I really want to put probably some pot plants just there. Do we have any pot plants? Oh, we do. 2 exactly. Not sure what I'll put in them. I don't think I've got... Here we go. We'll put these in there for now. Thank you. Take these. I'll change these with something more decent later, but there you go. Starts to add a bit more character. And I could probably even put... No. Could I put a chest up there? This is a full block. No, I can't put a chest because I've got that spot there. Alright, that's too bad. Alright, so I could probably add something like this. There we go. Wonderful. So I think that's starting to come together. I think that looks pretty good. Moving on to this section, what are we going to do here? I think what we're going to do is get rid of these. This is something that I had thought would look okay, but over time I've started to not think it looks that great. So I'm going to get rid of these. I'll probably get rid of these bars as well. Oops, taking out the wall. And I'm just going to open this up so I can see a bit more of the lava. Wanted to make this nice and exposed. The lava, those little bubbles that jump out, they kind of jump out pretty far sometimes, so I wanted to have them come out into this room. I don't think they can set anything on fire, but when I've got them encaged like this with the iron bars, it doesn't actually come out into the room, so wanted that to come back again, so there we go. That's nice and open. And I'm probably just going to put some tweaks into here. I'm not sure what I'll put in here just yet, but I'll think of something. But I'll do that probably off camera, and then I'll just come back and show you guys. Let's get rid of some of these. Let's make this all look nice and pretty now. What else? Actually, let's put down some decent blocks. Where's our diamonds? Diamonds, emeralds. Beautiful. Let's go to town. Okay, so we've got some diamonds on the go now. Let's put down... what are we? Let's maybe something like this. No, too far. Let's have it over one more maybe. Something like that. That looks alright. And let's put in some redstone. There we go. Nice and colourful. Got a bit of... too much probably coal. Let's put in... we need one more block. Let's put in a different colour. So let's have one of these. Oops, if I can pick it up. There we go. And let's put this in where? Down in here maybe? Where should we put it? Kind of makes sense that it goes there. Lovely. Bam. So we're on the home stretch now, and I'm just going to put down some quartz ore in the background here. I think that could look pretty cool. I took away a row of lava. I just kept all the lava in our chest down here. And now I'm just going to plug this up and see what it looks like. Should we do two together like that maybe? Trying to make it a little bit random, a little bit like what the nether really looks like. Something like that maybe, and maybe one in the corner. There we go. Let's see what this looks like. Let's take a step back. Yeah, I like that. Looks nice and random-ish. Yeah, I think that's okay. And now I want to get rid of this chest, so let's just offload a couple of things. In fact, what was I going to do here? Was I going to put lava there? Might be. Alright. As we do it, I had already created a hole, so let's get rid of a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, let's just dump it all in. It's a good thing about how quickly you can do that. Now, what am I going to need? I'm going to need these guys. Going to need a lava bucket. And of course, I don't have it on my hotbar, so there we go. Let's stick down some lava. Sorry, block, you're going to get destroyed. There we go, another lava spot. That looks cool. So hopefully we should be able to pick up a lot of these things. Yep, without things going crazy all over the place. So let's just dump a whole lot more stuff off. And yeah, I can pick that up. Awesome. I kind of need to put something in that corner. What can we put in that corner? I know, my favourite. Let's put down... I don't have enough, do I? I want to put another pot plant, a flower pot down in there. But I don't think I've got any. Anyway, that's cool. I did grab a couple of other saplings. I thought that could look better than these mushrooms. So let's just put these down in here. Let's see what this looks like. Whoops. That freaked me out. There we go. So that adds a little bit of colour as you walk through. I think that's okay. I'll bring this bridge over one block as well, and this entrance, to make it all line up all the way down here. And I think that could look pretty good from a distance. I like how this is a little bit more open now. It looks like a bigger room. It's basically a bit wider because these blocks used to come out, I think, even to here maybe. So I kind of felt a little bit narrower. But yeah, I like how it seems bigger even though I'm using the same kind of space. And I like how the portal's just a little bit bigger, and I do like how we've got our banners here. I'm pretty happy with the progress we've made in here. Probably what I'll do, just to close out this episode, I'll just stick in some different random blocks into this, so I'll try and break this up a bit. And maybe this will look okay, maybe not, but we'll try it out. I'm just going to stick in some... actually, maybe we'll do that. Where's our... hopefully we still have it. Where's our cracked brick? Going to be in here somewhere. There we go. Let's stick this down. And maybe this looks okay if I break this into the wall a little bit, rather than just having cobblestone everywhere. Let's take a step back and take a look. Yeah, I like that. It's nice and subtle. Not overly empowering and obvious that it's all over the place. Yeah, pretty happy with that. There we go. Too easy. And kind of looks a little bit plain, but that's not too bad. I do like the look and the transition as you walk through. And I think overall this room looks pretty good now. I need to work on the ceiling a little bit here, but I won't do that now. That will be done when I work on the main building structure. Because whatever I do on the main building will probably ultimately change what I do up in here. Won't look anything like it is right now. I will have an enchanting area probably, because that's pretty customary in... Whoa, what's going on here? Whoa! Well, I think that's a sign. Minecraft's going to crash on me. So yeah, it's pretty customary in all my builds to have some kind of enchanting table. Because you never know when you're going to do enchanting in Minecraft. Sometimes you just have a need for enchanting. So I'm going to leave the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys a fan of what I'm doing with this particular blacksmith building and the interior in here. I think it's come together quite nicely. We should have most things underway now, all working for us. I will work on these kind of areas off camera. I don't need to show you guys everything that I do here. Probably need to get rid of this. In fact, let's close the episode by doing that. I'm going to plug these up. Where is it? I need some cobblestone. There we go. Oh, that doesn't work. Of course I try and wrap up the episode and I get a problem like that. Okay, maybe this will look okay. If I put this down here, maybe? And then that's going to have to be a stair, right? Hopefully there's... Yep. Okay. We should be able to do this. We can recover from this. There we go. Wonderful. I think that looks alright. Yeah, I think that's okay. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys keep enjoying these videos. I'll keep them coming if you guys keep liking them. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.